Well, hello, Rain Nation. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Thank you for tuning in to Thunderstorm Saturday. This is going to be a powerful, powerful hour that we're going to be able to spend together. We've got some great things, and wherever you're tuning in from, let's try to make sure that we've got an active chat going on. I think it makes the community feel good. It feels like we're closer together, and we're going to be here in just a few short weeks. So, what can we expect today? Okay, well, do you want to know how to earn your trip to Italy to be able to participate in the biggest, best event Rain has ever had? You're going to find out today. You want to hear lifestyle pieces and opportunities from some of our diamonds all across the world. Their testimonials are powerful. And then also, guys, we are going to show you, and you're going to learn, how do you take this story, this new story, this Rain 2.0, to create momentum and to create excitement in your group? How do you use it to the fullest? So I love all of those emojis, those hearts. And we do have two channels of translation that I want to make sure that you're aware of. Italian is going to be in Chinese, and then we're going to have Croatian in Korea. So if you go click on either of those, you're going to be able to find one or two of those translations. I want to thank our translators for being able to help there. And I want to make sure we have got that situated. And in the meantime, guys, we're excited. We're going to get things going, and we're going to kick things off right by introducing somebody that hopefully you've all had a chance to take advantage of and meet as he's been on tours the last couple of months. You know, our new president, Jeff Higginson, being able to feel his energy and see his excitement. And if you haven't, whether you have or haven't seen him, you need to be in Venice to be able to meet him, feel his energy and excitement. Jeff, thank you so much for being here today. I'm going to turn the time over to you, our president, Jeff Higginson.
Thank you so much, Byron. It's great to be with you today, and everyone who's joined us. Your energy's great, and a beautiful Saturday morning here in Utah. Guys, I am so excited. Byron mentioned the next couple of weeks, we're going to be able to see each other in an event that's going to be unbelievable for everybody. But I'm so excited to be able to be a part of this movement, to be able to be a part of what's coming. What's happened since Oslo is really remarkable in the company around the entire world. We've seen some new things happen. We've seen some new diamonds get to diamond. We've seen some things really come to play that are really awesome in the field. But one of the things that I wanted to just hit on today, as we go into Venice and we think about the things that are going to happen there, we're not only going there for an event to, get the crowd going, to get the people going, to fire everybody up. We're going there to continue to build the blocks of the infrastructure, to continue to build upon what this company started to do and has always been about. And we're just ready to bring those bricks and put them into play. And there's going to be some amazing launches. There's going to be some amazing stories. There's going to be a feel from people that from around the world that really bring this thing together in its fullness. And I think about often those who have been here for many years and started this, and all of the things that they did to keep this company where it is today is a remarkable story. And each of you on there are a part of that. We have a chance now coming into Venice to really put our fingerprint on this company, to really make a difference, to really change where it is that we're at in our minds and our heads, in the things that we're thinking about. And that's what I wanted to kind of talk about today. We're all coming into this call at different places. We're all coming into this today in a different mindset. Some of us are coming in a little bit wounded, beat up, beaten down, whatever. Some of us are coming into this brand new and excited. Some of us have coming in today with some momentum and some things happening in their business. But what really matters is this, is where your head can go from now until that event. If you can make that event, it's the most important thing you can possibly do. If you can't, to find out exactly what happened, to find out exactly where the company's going, I will tell you that I am convinced that this company is not only destined for greatness, but the block upon block upon block that's being built here will be a story that's told around the world, and I think heard around the world. And we will have to do one thing when that happens, is to look at each of you on this call and thank you for everything that you did, for all the base infrastructure that you've done, for all the blocks you'll continue to build, for everything you'll do to continue to build this giant movement that we call RAIN. There is not a better science. There really isn't a better science in nutrition than seed nutrition. It is so amazing when I think about and hear the experts talk about what and how this product has changed lives. It's amazing to see what's happening. This last month was bigger than the month before in revenue, and we continue to kind of climb forward from here. And yesterday we had a person that flew into the office. It was just a remarkable leader. And as those continue to come in here, we really see the potential that RAIN has. This company is put itself into position to do amazing things. And I want to thank you all personally for everything that you've done. I had a chance touring through Europe and Asia to meet so many of you and to get a feel and understand what it is that you're doing. But it's just a powerful thing for me to sit and watch and see this building that we're all working together to build become something of a structure that truly will stand high above and be recognized in the world as a place of greatness, great people, great products, great technology, great systems and tools, great opportunity for people to really and truly come in and change their lives. And finally, Seeds for Change, the ability to go around the world and change lives everywhere, is what this is about. As I sit here and think of my existence here in this company at this stage in my life, that becomes most important to me. I've been through a lot of these things before, and what's most important is the ability to change lives, to bring health and wellness and nutrition to people all over the world, in conditions and countries and places and cities and wherever it is that it's difficult, to be able to change that one person at a time. And so I'm excited as I've ever been. I'm looking so forward to seeing you in Venice, Italy. This is going to be a great ride. It's going to be an unbelievable event, one that we'll look back on and be proud that we were there. So with that, thank you, everyone, and I'll turn it back to you, Byron.
Thanks so much, Jeff. Wow. No, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this continues to go.
Hey, thanks, Big Byron. Hey, you know, there is nothing like an event. And if you can give me access to share my screen, it looks like it's disabled still. But here's the thing, guys. We've been talking about the power of events, and anybody that's been to a RAIN event, you know what's coming. So I'm going to show and share a video really quick to give you a little bit of kind of excitement about what's going to be happening here. So just let me go right here and we'll play this video. So guys, here's the event. It's coming. It's happening. We're going to make some history again being at this event. So here's the thing. I don't want you to miss this. If you're sitting on the fence, if you're thinking about, okay, I know I need to go, but I'm trying. Here's the thing. Do what you got to do, however you got to do it, and get yourself to this event. I promise you, you are not going to be disappointed when you get there. And here's the thing, we've got another thing here that's going to allow you to actually get there even faster with the company. I'm going to show you guys this little thing here. If I can get, well, maybe not. Where did it go? I had it up, but now it's gone. Well, here's the thing. If you go to Ascend Rain International, our Ascend page, let's see, I think it's rainascend.com. If you come to this page, guys, you're going to see a little pop-up that comes right out of the gate, rainascend.com. Guys, you can make money and pay your way to go to Venice. And here's the thing, this is still going on as we speak. We've got a couple more days now until the 30th. If you enroll 4 people with a total combined CV of 800 CV, guys, you're going to get 500 euros cash, okay? 500 euros cash at the event. Now, I'm here to tell you, we've already had 40,000 euros, guys, earned. Think about that. 40,000 euros have been earned. But again, you have to show up to get it. So go out there, guys, go enroll some people, get your 4, make sure they have 200 points each, so a total of 800 CV, and you're going to get some cash to help with those expenses. So there really is no reason, guys, to not come. It's going to be next level. And here's the thing. We are going to have an absolute blast. If you've been around us, you guys know what kind of parties and things we do at Rain. There's some crazy things happening. And I even know Byron went out and got an Airbnb. It's over one of the canals, and he actually shared the address with me. So let's go see if we can get him kicked out of his Airbnb, right? We'll go parade on Byron's Airbnb. So anyway, Byron, there's going to be a lot of fun things happening there, but you guys make sure you do what you got to do to get there. It's up to you. And guys, I look forward to seeing you there. So back to you, Byron.
Hey, well, thanks, Case. And thanks for that. You're so right. These events are so powerful. I'm so excited for everybody to be able to experience this and see what's going to happen because it is about the relationships. It is about what we're doing. And what I love about this business is the more people we bless, the more people we help. You want to know what the side effect is? We help ourselves. You know, our commission is basically an equivalent of how many people we're helping. And a lifestyle is what we're creating here. And it's not just talk. What I love is, you know, whether it's the science side and you're hearing from the doctors or hearing what you've heard from Jeff, or now we get a chance to hear from some diamonds and above from all around the globe, some of their experiences and powerful testimonials of the lifestyle that Rain has to offer. And we're going to start with somebody that I'm thrilled you have a chance to hear from. This is someone who is breaking records in all fronts, and she is making things happen because she has the will to make it happen. And so I'm excited to start this next segment and have you be able to hear real stories from real people changing their lives with this platform. So let's turn it over to Diamond Elite, Gerd Ordahl. Gerd, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you. I am 79 years old, and I was retired when I was 70. I stopped working, thought I could live as a pensioner. And I've been working hard my whole life. I was a widower 2 times before I was 40. I had 2 children and I had 2 foster children. And I'm working hard with beauty and makeup and color and style as a model, running a model agency, started the first makeup artist school in Norway. A lot of working hard. And when I was at 70, I was tired. And I think, okay, now I've done it. But after a couple of years, I suddenly realized that I didn't have money enough. The life was starting to be bad. Then the telephone call come from a friend. Have you heard about Rain? Rain, what's that? And before I know, I was on the first event in, it was in Hungary, in Budapest, and I was listening to the leaders, to Byron for the first time, and doctors, etc., and they was talking. And don't excuse that you don't know the language. I could not one word from Hungarian. but some of them were talking English, so it's okay. And then I started to work. When I came home, I started to call my friends. The first I called said no. Then I thought, okay, I have to do something else. Then I went to them and said, could you please help me to try this out? Because I know you will not lie to me because you are negative. Could you please try it? And all that four are still on authorship after 7 years. So then it started going. And in 1.5 years, I was a diamond. And then I understood I need somebody to help me with all this data stuff. And then I called my daughter. So she started helping me with all this stuff. And she can do all the, what you call it, training with the group. She has been working in a law office. She has educated in Gestalt therapy, and she has been coaching. So she does all that stuff, and I can talk, old-fashioned talk. That's my story. When I was a diamond, and the first salary passed 10,000 for 1 month, I know, yes, I can do this. So now I'm coming up to Black Rain Diamond, I think. Okay, Jim and Renee, it's up to you to tell how to do it.
All right. Thank you so much. You know, we're Jim and Renee Hoover out of Oregon City, Oregon. In my past career, I was a long-haul truck driver. And, you know, I love the freedom of being on the road. I love the independence of not having somebody looking over my shoulder. And of course, I love just driving the big rigs. But, you know, as I got older, my body started breaking down, and I was unloading thousands of pounds a day out of the back of a trailer, down a ramp with a hand truck, and it was taking a toll on my body. But that wasn't the biggest challenge I had. It was also out 4 nights a week and missed my family. But on top of that, even though I was working hard and even though I was working long hours, we were still living paycheck to paycheck. And I can remember looking out the windshield of that rig and I was going, is this what I have for the future? Or is there something else that I can get passionate about? Here's Renee.
We stumbled into the profession of networking industry quite by accident. I was a manager at Nordstrom's department store and really tired of working 8 to faint, which was expected by all managers. I answered an ad in the newspaper and was introduced to the industry. I couldn't believe that you could actually make an unlimited amount of money just from home by sharing products and building teams. Our journey has taken us to many states and countries all over the world. And my love for travel and building brought me the decision to become a flight attendant. And I have been now for almost 30 years. Now, as I'm nearing retirement from the airline, Rain has allowed me to fly very part-time while building our Rain business together.
Yeah, you know, being a part of Rain has provided so many benefits for us, including the opportunity to work together as a team and build a global business. But it's also allowed us to be able to create a strong long-term residual income and build a dream lifestyle. So most important, though, I think that Rain's given us the opportunity to have more choices in life. And now we're able to help a lot of people find their path forward and obviously build their dream lifestyle. We're Black Rain Diamonds and we are Rain. Bettina, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Jim. It was so nice to hear your story. Hello, my name is Bettina and I am a mother of 2 and wife living in Norway. Before Rain, I was working full-time as a school teacher for kids in ages like ages 10 to 13. And that was actually a very great job. I loved it. It was fulfilling in many ways, but it was also quite stressful. And it was a lot of long hours and hard work and little or no time to, you know, to rest and to recover. So that was an issue for me. And when I found Rain, I also found that there was an opportunity with this. So when me and my husband, we talked about starting a family, I just couldn't figure out how I could ever jiggle those two, you know, being a teacher on one side and being a mother on the other side, and all of the things that follows with that. And I was worried about my health in all of that and all the energy it would take. So I started to work to find a solution to take the solution and work with that. And my mission or vision was to actually get maybe 1 or 2 days off from the teaching job in order to have time to recover and rest, and to have time to just be, and to have time for my baby, you know. So I started doing that part-time next to my full-time teaching job in January 2020. And I started working online. And so time went on, and I was pregnant with my first. And then during the pregnancy, we found out there was something wrong. Something was off. Something was not the way it should be. And that was very, very painful, and of course, and chaotic. And it was really serious. So we didn't know how the future would look. We didn't know if he would live or die when he was born. And we had to carry all this uncertainty with us at the same time as the world changed, you know, lockdown and everything that happened. And in the middle of that, in the middle of everything that happened, building this business was the one safe and secure thing I could actually see myself doing. The one thing that made most sense was to actually build my business through it all. Because when we didn't know the future, I only knew one thing. I would be present with my boy in whatever way he needed me in the future. So I wanted to make sure I could be there for him. So you can tell me that, you can tell that my reason and my why and my passion, it exploded to do this business right. So it intensified it tenfold. So I think that made me prioritize and do the right things quicker and faster and more effectively. And I stopped all the thinking, I just did it. And then, you know what, my business, it bloomed. I was building throughout my pregnancy, and when my son was born, here, my business skyrocketed like that. And people kept joining, and my business, like I realized what actually leverage is in those months and that year. A little over, I think it was in November 2021, I became Diamond Elite. And today, we live a totally different life. Today, we have not only created a full-time income, but we also had the chance to move into a beautiful place, a beautiful mini farm that we live in now, with lots of space, all the space and everything we need to take care of our son, but also all the time in the world to take care of now both my 2 little boys at home. And my passion for the future is to help other families achieve the same things, to have time together, and to be a family, a strong family unit. So that's my passion in the future. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share my story, and at least for the opportunity to change my life. So thank you. I am Bettina Christensen. I'm Diamond Elite at Rain International. Over to you, Amir.
Okay, thank you, Bettina. Thank you for your story. So hello, everyone. My name is Amir Žužić. I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina, and my wife, Amila, and we are currently 5 years with Rain International. So my story, I have to go back to 2006, because 2006, my dad passed away suddenly. And it was really bad time for me. I was 21 years old, and I had to grow up overnight. I wasn't prepared for that. I was put in a position to be a caretaker for my family, for my mom and my sister. So at this time, some people used this situation and falsely claiming my dad owed them money. So I had to get a loan from the bank to settle these false debts. And I was only 21 years old. So 1 year after that, I met the love of my life, my wife, Amila. Shortly after that, we got married, and after that, 3 wonderful daughters. I was working as a delivery guy, and we were living on $350 or euros a month. So the whole family was living on $350 a month, and we were struggling, really struggling. So as parents, we tried everything to make more money. We made some homemade cheap jewelry, tried to sell it, and we also opened a small restaurant, like a fast food restaurant, to make more money, but it didn't work. So after, I can say, 11 years or 12 years of financial struggle, trying everything to make more money, my wife, Amila, saw a Facebook post from our current mentor, our upline, Nina Salkic. She was posting about seed nutrition, and she was posting about a whole new way earning money we hadn't seen before. So we looked at the presentation, we looked on all the concepts, and the most interesting thing was the residual income. We didn't hear before about residual income. So we got excited, we made our decision, we joined Rain, and after 3.5 years, we went from Rain partner to Black Rain Diamond. Now we don't have financial struggles, we have time freedom, we have financial freedom, we are traveling all over the world, we have time to spend with our children, with our family, and simply enjoying life. So that's my short story, and over to you, Shayo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amer. My name is Shayo Alofe. I am a Nigerian. I moved to the United Kingdom 22 years ago. I came in search of greener pastures, and I started my journey in the UK working odd jobs. Eventually, I found myself in the project management world. Money was good. I was making very good money. Life was great. Myself and my then husband, we started investing in properties. Things looked perfect on the outside, but there was something missing. I was making money, but I did not have the time to do the things that set my soul on fire. What I wanted the most was to be able to be a present mother. I wanted to be the one to wake up my kids in the morning, get them ready for school, take them to school, bring them back home, take them for their after-school activities. I wanted to be present, and I wasn't doing it. I had to wake up early in the morning to go to work. By the time I got home, the kids were asleep or already on their way to bed. I had to hire people to live with us to look after my own children. I hated it. I hated it. And one day I sat at my desk, I said, there's gonna be another way to make money. It cannot be that everybody goes to a job they do not like. And so I went on the internet, like many of us do. I went to Dr. Google and I pressed on Google, work from home. And that began my journey into this industry. 6 years ago, Rain International found me. And I was intrigued by the stories I was reading of people from my part of the world that was sharing how the products had changed their lives. I was in, and I was like, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna tell everybody I know about this. And I got started with Rain 6 years ago. 11 months into that journey, I became a Diamond Elite. Things started changing in my life. Now, guys, before then, my life changed. Something happened that was a major change in my life. I became a single mother of 3 children. And at that time, I became broker than broke. But I had a determination to make my children proud, to make myself proud. I was determined to show my children that they could become whatever they wanted to become, regardless of what life had thrown at them. And so I put everything into building my Rain business. 11 months, I became Diamond Elite. About 8 months after, I became a Black Rain Diamond. My life totally transformed. Rain International gave me a platform to empower other people, help people from my country, help people make money from home, help people who were broken, battered, bruised, depressed, help them create something they could be proud of. Rain International allowed me to have a voice, allowed me to become a role model for my children. Rain International saved me. It allowed me not to become a laughing stock in the community. Rain International allowed me to dream again. I am so grateful. I am so thankful for what Rain has done for me and for my people. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a Black Rain Diamond from the UK. Back to you, Byron.
Thank you so much, Shayo. And thanks, everybody. I love hearing these stories, these testimonials, so powerful. And I know we have hundreds and thousands of them out there. You know what? It's one thing when you see this industry and this platform change your life, but it's another thing when you see people and you watch and you see their stories unfold in front of you. And almost like a proud parent, it is just so inspiring to be able to see what everybody is doing with this platform and how they're making it be a part of who they are and their lifestyle. And so if you're wondering how you can do more, what you can do to speed things up, and how you can take this and change others' lives and yours, I'm excited for you to be able to hear a few things of what our next guest is going to share and talk about some of those resources, talk about what you need to do to create that duplication and be able to see it happen for others as well. And so we're excited to announce and have Ann Feinstein take the next segment and share some of these powerful things. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you for your experience and being able and willing to share it with all of us here at Rain. Ann Feinstein, everyone.
Well, thank you, Byron, for the wonderful introduction. And I'm telling you, I'm sitting here just absolutely blown away by the energy and the passion and the inspiration and the amazing stories that people were sharing today, okay, with the amazing benefits that has changed their lives. And I got to tell you guys, the one thing that I see, and it's running through all of the stories that we saw today, the one thing that's running through it is the idea of leverage, okay? And leverage, as you heard through each of those stories, comes from being able to create something that duplicates, that allows people to take a team of people, okay, teach them a few important skill sets and change the way they do the business. And you've heard that from each one of them. Each one of them had an epiphany about the changes they could make in their lives. So guys, what I'm telling you about today, we're going to talk about the tools and the system, but the fact that Rain has given all of us, okay, an opportunity to look at this from the standpoint of an investment that they've made in each and every one of you. The investment in putting tools together and to having a system and having a platform for training, to having hard copy as well as digital products, okay, available to you to be able to utilize so that you can take a small group of people, okay, teach them a few basic skill sets and allow them to duplicate. And that creates the kind of leverage, okay, that you heard from each one of those stories. So guys, what I'm going to share with you is that there's an investment that's been made here that comes from the heart and the integrity of what Rain has to offer. And you've heard that passion that comes from each one of the diamonds. You heard the passion that came from, the existence of these products. Well, I'm here to tell you that you have a story right here in a manual called The New Partner Orientation. And that takes that brand new partner, okay, who's just started in the business, who's looking at this saying, teach me this system. I want to follow in the same footsteps. It's laid out step by step by step, okay? And there's a platform for training, okay, that is so amazing that you can actually sit down and listen to something called Rainmaker University, which is available in your back office. And Randy, my partner, Randy Gage, and I sit down and we've created what I think are some of the greatest parachute skill set trainings on each of the skill sets that you need in order to be successful in the business. And we go through and we talk about everything that you're going to experience here, okay, in the new partner orientation. And then we teach you a skill set every single month. And that's in the back office on the first Monday of every month. It goes live. And it not only goes live in English, Byron, but it goes live in, 17 languages, which absolutely blows my mind to see the breadth and the opportunity that Rain has to offer all of you, okay, to be able to do this business in so many different markets around the world. I mean, that's just absolutely amazing. And the fact is that there's also a brochure called The Ultimate Lifestyle, okay? And to me, this combined with the tools for the recruiting tools of being able to show people videos, like a 2-minute video that's amazing on, what is the seeds of prosperity here? Gets the person thinking about it, and it creates a mystique and what I say, like a, peak interest. And you see that the person is interested and they say, okay, what interested you the most? The product or the business, what impressed you? And they'll tell you that. And as a result of that, you'll take them in a pathway that we've created here to be able to take people through step by step, a little more about the products, a little more about the products or the business, depending upon whether they talk to you and they tell you they want to be a customer or they are looking at the business and like to learn more. So we can actually take them through those pathways. We can do that with an 8-minute video, okay, that's sharing about these amazing products that you've heard about today with Rain. I mean, wow. You know, seed source nutrition, 20 to 30 times more powerful than what it originates into. I mean, it's just amazing to me. This is what's blown my mind. So now to have those tools, not only in terms of a video, but these product sheets, okay? Every product has a sheet that tells the story, guys. Beautifully done, beautifully set up for you, okay? So that you can share the Rain story in a simple, easy fashion. You don't have to go out there and have, you know, all kinds of experience with individual ingredients. I find that it's simple and easy to hand a person one of these product sheets or to give them the video and allow them to watch the video, and then depending upon what their interests are. So this is how you create duplication. This is how you create what has happened for each one of these diamonds to be able to have this kind of a business that expands as a result of leveraging their time, leveraging their skill sets, leveraging their language, okay, leveraging their location, their buying power, okay, and also the skill sets and the circle of influence that all these people that you're going to be talking to have in order to create a team. Guys, think about it. It's mind-blowing, okay? Not only do you have the manual to help them get trained, but then you also have the tools to help them to understand what the business is about, the product side, and also in a great video that's called The Rat Race, okay? Because basically, you know, this gets you out of the rat race, okay? And I can tell you that what I love about this profession and what you'll be willing to walk through broken glass to get it when you understand the superpower of leverage. Okay, leverage is unfreaking amazing. Okay, but you have to have the tools in the system in order to be able to create that. And that's what we have here, okay, in the Rain system and the Rain tools. We also have a brochure called How to Make It Rain, which explains the benefits of the various parts of the compensation plan. Because frankly, guys, when people are just getting started, you know, we want to make it as easy and as simple as we can, because they will unlock, okay, each one of these beautiful bonuses and, you know, opportunities to make more income as they progress in the business. And we want to take them step by step, because what I found in my experience in the last 30 some years, Byron, is that what I found is that, you know, people want hands-on support. You know, that's the number one thing when surveyed thousands of network marketing professionals. It was the hands-on support. It was what they saw in like today's feature, okay, with all these different people talking about their experiences, sharing the corporate vision, what we have going on here with the products and with the business opportunity in all these different markets. This is what creates the excitement. A super Saturday, Thunderstorm Saturday, which we have every single month, okay? Guys, it doesn't get better than that. But yet, there's more, okay? We also have a YouTube channel that provides lots of information and great resources for, you know, the products, for the business, and all of those end up on a mobile app, okay? And a mobile app in, again, I think 17 languages. So all the tools are here. The system is here. You know, the step-by-step, the community, this global community, events that are going on. I mean, I'm excited, guys, going to see you all in Venice, Italy, okay? Woo! I love Italy. And I hope to meet every single one of you there and to give you a hug and to make memories together. So with that, back over to you, Byron.
Well, thanks, Ann. Thank you so much for sharing your passion and your belief. And that's one thing that I love about working with Ann, is she doesn't do things halfway, and you can tell she does things with her heart. And she does it because she really does care. So thank you so much, Ann, for being able to share that, and everybody else that participated in today's thunderstorm training. Here's the thing that I love. What precedes any rainstorm is a thunderstorm. And I love that we're doing these thunderstorm trainings because the rainstorm is coming. And that's what Venice is going to be all about. As we look at this month, and we got, what, 10 days left in this month? You heard all the things that we can still take advantage of to be able to participate in Venice and make it even more cost effective till the end of this month. But as we start to build this momentum, you are going to come out of that event, I'm telling you what, with your hair on fire, excited. You're not going to need a plane to come home. You're going to be able to fly home on your own, excitement and adrenaline because of what is going to be shared. So what we do now matters. It is time to get focused. It's time to get rid of distractions. As it is time, as we go over the next couple of months, these are going to be some of the best months to set up the rest of your year and for things to come. And so don't just think that this is another event that's going to come and go. Don't think that we can slowly just wait and see and then act. Guys, I'm telling you what, you want to start running so that you've got some momentum. And when that train comes by, you're going to be able to catch it easier, right? You want your teams running. You want that passion to be there. And hopefully you've seen some of that today. So, if you're a guest, if you're looking at this for the first time, if somebody invited you, hey, this isn't just another opportunity. Okay? This is a category. This is a concept that is changing the world and is going to change the world. This is a group of people here that are committed to making changes and making things better than we found them and leaving them in a better place than they would have been. And so get back with the person that invited you. This is not something that you want to just sit on the sideline for. You can always wonder, but the best thing you can do is act. And that's what I'm going to tell everybody to do as we close things out. The world needs seed nutrition. Fact. The world needs what we have. The world needs us to step up. The world needs more leaders. So let's go out and be those leaders. Let's take the information that we took and the thoughts that inspired you today. Let's cement them into your DNA by going and acting upon them. And let's go have the best event we've ever had in Venice together and lock arms and change the world. As I'm so excited for where we're at, where we're going, and that you spent the time today to invest into yourself and into your team and into your future. Thanks to all those that participated. We love you. We appreciate you. I want to thank our translators. Thanks for translating. I want to thank the marketing team, everybody else that helped put this on and put this together. And it's not one person's company, guys. It's our company. So let's go out there, make a difference. Let's make it rain. Everyone, I'm Byron Belka, and I am Rain. Have a good one. We'll see you in Venice. Take care.